Hey friends, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to say that. I feel like I was so nervous to say it, and as soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, you guys can see my face. That felt really good. A lot better than I expected. I thought I was gonna turn it on, I was gonna say that and just not feel it at all, but oh my gosh. This is what YouTube means to me, right? So it's so crazy. Habits are just, you do it, it works, you don't, it don't. So once you start doing something, it starts feeling good. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long periodically time. So this has been the longest break I have taken from YouTube ever, I think. I mean, since I started posting consistently and started growing my channel, this has probably been the longest break. And correct me if I'm wrong, but wow, it has been, I think, 4 months. The last time I posted a video, I was pregnant. I was, rearranging this house. I was doing all this stuff. And life was just crazy. I couldn't even film because you guys know, like during my pregnancy, I lost my voice for most of it. And now we are crisp. We are clear. We sound even better than we did before, okay? I think that rest that my throat had really did some good. So, yeah, I couldn't even film because I lost my voice half the time, and then when I did post, I still sounded kind of sick. And people were like, what's going on? Why are you sounding like this? Are you sick? All this stuff. And I would explain and explain and explain. And then I was like, you know what? My body's trying to tell me something. Even though I needed to do YouTube, this is my job. This was my full-time job at the time. And I was thinking, I'm pregnant. I have so much time on my hands. I'm going to really, go hard for the next few months and then have a nice relaxing maternity leave. And that was just not the case. So being away from social media and YouTube and not creating the way I was used to create, instead of adjusting and adapting, I was just stuck and upset about it, unfortunately. And now that I am unpregnant, I can actually film the way and create content the way I want. My voice is so important to me. That's how I storytell, Anyways, it's so good to be sitting here and filming. I found a little nook in my house that I was like, this is a cute spot. I like this. So this is gonna be my new spot, I think. It's like, yeah, it's in my living room. So wow, where do we start? Okay, so I gave birth. I had my baby. He was a beautiful 6 pound 12 ounce baby boy, and his name is Ezrael, and he is doing amazing. I am doing amazing. I am now 3 months postpartum. The journey has been good. It has been very good. My birth was better than I ever expected. I want to share my birth story because it was positive, and I want people to feel like it's possible to have a positive birth experience, but I'm not sure where to post it. Let me know if you guys think I should post it on YouTube or TikTok. Birth was amazing, and my postpartum experience has been very good. I'm healed, for the most part. They say you're postpartum forever, obviously, since you've had a baby. So I guess I'll say my 4th trimester specifically has been very good. I'm feeling great physically, mentally, thankfully, and I think there's just, what I'm struggling with right now is balancing baby, work, and, business building and dreams, right? So that is the struggle. That is the struggle. And speaking of which, that also brings me into now being a mom in my 20s. Which sounds like, I feel like I always thought I would be a mom in my 20s, but now that I'm here and I'm looking around and a lot of my friends aren't moms, it's like, this is different, But of course, when you go online, you find a lot of women to relate to, and it seems normal over there. But in my life, being a mom right now, most of my friends do not have kids. My really good friend Taylor, that you guys have seen on my channel before, and if you follow me, you've seen her lots. She is also having a baby very soon, so that's amazing. And my other friend, who I went to college with, that you guys have also seen on this channel, is also having a baby very soon. So it's getting there, we're getting there, but it's been interesting being in this stage of, exploring and growing, and now I'm like, oh shoot, I have this person to think about. But it's also been amazing because my son has now been my greatest, point of focus and motivation. Everything I do is, comes full circle back to my initial goal of moving my life forward for him, obviously, because if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? So it's kind of a nice feeling to have something that pushes me forward every day, as opposed to just myself, because I can, really survive on, and like not much kind of thing, like, but I want it to be better for the sake of my future family. So anyways, it's been nice to have that, and having being able to prioritize my time. Oh, I do not have time to waste anymore. If you want to just sit there and stare at each other, I don't have time to do that. I have time to relax and hang out, but like, I just don't have time for nonsense. I don't have time to waste. And it feels really good to be productive in that way. Every minute counts, except for the days like today where Azrael's not here. He's with his grandma for a few hours. I'm able to, you know, take a little extra time and waste a few minutes here and there. But it has been good. It's been good, and I'm more motivated, I think, than I ever was, because I didn't get to choose this break that life has took me on. And my biggest struggle with even the thought of getting pregnant was, I have to take like a year off. Oh my goodness, I cannot do that. And it's funny, God is really funny. He will really build your strength, because he really made me take that time off. I could not even work if I wanted. I enjoyed as much as I could. A lot of my friends would say like, you wouldn't even know you're pregnant, because I was, you know, I was doing everything I needed to do the same way. I was thankfully very strong and healthy during my pregnancy. So I was able to enjoy time with friends and family, but the most I could. And yeah, that was about it. So I took the time off, and this has now given me a new perspective on life. And I feel like, man, I have been on YouTube for so long, and I really hope someone who's watching this has been watching my videos since I started like years ago. Can we see the change? Like, I have grown up. I am growing up. It's so crazy. Like, it's been I think about 10 years since my very first video. But I would say about 6 since I started doing this very consistently. So I also wanted something else that has changed for me, is the feeling or the idea of pursuing my dreams while being a mom. And like I said, it's been, you know, very motivating to have somebody to be like, I'm doing it because of this, you know. Whereas before, it's like me and my husband were both adults. It's like, we're doing this obviously for us, but now there's like this little person who can't do anything for himself. So it's just more motivating. And it's so interesting. I feel like my life is just so weird now. I do YouTube and social media, so I'm working for myself, and I'm also pursuing acting still, always. So you guys know, besides YouTube, I am an actress, and I'm always auditioning. I'm always going to auditions. I'm always doing self-tapes. I'm always doing Zoom auditions. Like, that is a part of my life. And now it's like, wow, I'm really an entrepreneur, a mom, and pursuing acting at the same time. And along with acting, you have to take classes. So I'm squeezing in, you know, filming, editing, squeezing in being a mom, breastfeeding, taking care of the baby, cooking, cleaning. And then I'm doing my auditions. I'm learning lines. I'm trying to go to classes. I'm editing self-tapes. Like, there's so many things that I'm doing at the same time that it's very, very, I don't want to say it's hard, because it's all about time management. The things I'm actually doing could be hard on their own, but actually putting it together is all about time management for me. Everything that I do, I genuinely love. I love being an entrepreneur, content creator, and creating YouTube videos and Instagram, whatever's. I love doing that. I love being a mom. I love taking care of my child and making sure he's good. And, you know, I love cooking and cleaning. You gotta do what you gotta do. I like a clean house. And then when it comes to acting, I love that as well. So I love everything I do. It's just mashing it into one right now is like crazy. But it's been interesting, because it's like, I'm at the point where it's like, this is it. It's really all or nothing. I don't have any backup plan. I don't have I'll just do a little bit of this, but I'm really focused on this. It's like, this is everything I have. And for me, acting's number 1, social media's number 2. Obviously being a mom is number 1, because someone's life is at stake. But you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to career-wise, acting is always number 1. And social media is number 2. Social media is my job first, right now. So I love everything, but it is definitely hard to be doing it all at once. But I think it's also very interesting that I have the privilege to do that I'm in a place that I can do these things and not have to work other jobs. But I'm when I say it out loud, I am very proud of myself, and I don't give myself enough credit to have been able to get myself to this point. Sometimes it's not easy, but I'm still proud of myself for, you know, the life that I have and the chance that I get to even do something different and to be chasing my dreams at this age whilst now being a mom. I'm very, very grateful. So that has been cool. I don't know much to say. I'm still figuring it out, but I just want to share that with you guys and how things are looking now. My hair, can we talk about it? I haven't posted a hair video in a while. You guys know last year I started my lock journey, and I wanted to, you know, talk a little bit about that. So next month will be 1 year since I did this. Can you guys believe that? It has been a year. It has almost been a whole year, and my locks are thriving. You can see my roots are locked, like very locked. You can see this is locked. I still have some ends, some loose ends, and my hair is very dry right now though, so it doesn't look too good. I have a little claw clip in, and my ends are out at the top, but it's just very dry. But this is what my hair is looking like. So when I do any hair videos, it will be a micro lock type of video. I will say, with all of this, with my lock journey, with my pregnancy, and now being a mom and everything, my confidence is on another level. I started my locks because I wanted to be able to force a habit of doing something that I committed to. I wanted to build this like talent of being committed to something and not just changing. Like, I just want to stick with something, and I love changing my hair, and I love changing my hair depending on how I feel, and I change my hair to make myself feel more beautiful. You know, everything, like with our hair, we do it because, you know, you want to look nicer. So now that my hair is locked, it's like, this is all you got, work with it. And I've been able to make myself feel beautiful and make sure I feel beautiful all the time with just this. And yes, sometimes I'll pop on a little wig every once in a while, but I don't do much because it's just uncomfortable, honestly. Some days I'm like, ugh, this doesn't look cute. But honestly, again, and I've said this before, I've had more days about my loose hair than I have with my locks. So I just try to remember that hair is hair, and you're gonna have bad hair days. So that has given me confidence. And I think also going through my pregnancy and then after giving birth, I was like, oh my goodness, I could literally do anything. And moms always say that, like, after you have a baby or you give birth, you have this like, oh, I did that, I can do anything. And not to say like you have to have a baby to feel that. That's just what happened for me, what happened to me to make me feel that. And it's been such a great boost in confidence. Like, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Like, I can do whatever I want. I can do it how I want. I will achieve it because I'm just like, I have superpowers at this point. Everything that happens to me, I'm like, well, I pushed the baby out, so it doesn't faze me, you know? Like, I have a whole new confidence. And I think it's a part of just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You never think you could do it. Like, childbirth is so like, how am I going to do this? And then once you do it, you're like, oh my God, I got through that. There is nothing I can't do. So I just have this confidence about myself with my lock journey, and now like getting through pregnancy and still being, you know, still feeling strong, still doing what I need to do. Like I said, still being a mom, still sticking with my acting, and then still working and doing social media and trying to grow my channel, grow my business. I'm still doing all of it at the end of the day. So I feel really, really good. And of course, there's days where I don't want to do anything. But now I'm at a place where I'm trying to build better habits and just do it because I don't want to do it. That is literally my reason. I don't want to do it, I do it. Because the things that I don't want to do is the things that I need to do, and the things that will get me one step further. And I'll be honest, I didn't even want to film this video. It's very gloomy today and I was not feeling it. I want the sun to be out. I want to wake up and just smell flowers and the birds to be chirping. That was not the day. That was not the case. Today it was raining. It's cold. It's dark outside. Nobody's home. It's quiet. Like, it's like I have zero inspiration. So with that being said, I sat down and I did this. And I'm so happy. You guys saw the words that came out of my mouth at the beginning of this video. I shocked myself. I feel so good to be sitting down and doing this. So again, this is the start of rebuilding this habit of filming because it has been a while. If I want to move forward and get bigger and better, I have to continue. But it was so nice to just come on here and check in, and I wanted to show my face because things have changed, but I am feeling good. I am better than ever, and I feel like it has been very long since I've said that, and it feels really good to say that. Usually when I come on here and I film these videos, it's just a lot of confusion and trying to redirect and figure out. But right now, honestly, guys, I don't know if I've said this before, but there is no confusion. Like, I have clarity and focus, and I'm so happy with where my mind is at. And again, not to say that everything is easy, it's not, but I'm really happy with how I'm doing. And this is just the beginning, you know? So I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I hope you guys can even just sense the difference in my energy and in this video. I'm very optimistic for the next, you know, just for the future. And I think this is about to be really good. It's gonna be really good. I hope you guys are doing well. Comment down below and say hi and just fill me in. What have you been up to? And if there's anything that you would like for me to talk more about on this channel or share more of, whether it's beauty, hair, just conversations about, you know, building in your 20s or building as a young woman, yeah, comment down below, let me know. I do have my plans of what I want this channel to be and how I want to go about it, but I love hearing from you and, you know, getting a few ideas that I may not have thought of. So comment down below, let me know what you think. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.